Hey guys, so today I'll show you me making my 2014 Masquerade Halloween costume. Let's start. Okay, so first we'll start off with the making of the Halloween mask. Okay, so here's the mask so far. I didn't film up until this point, but to start off the mask, I just took some regular printer paper and I cut out the shape of my face, and then I covered it with some clear masking or boxing tape, whatever you want to call it. Then I put on a layer of liquid latex. This is just basically liquid latex that dries like latex. Then I put on some toilet paper or tissue and layered it up until I got this sticky substance here. So I'm just showing you what to do now in fast motion. I'm just folding the paper and seeing how much paper I need and if it measures up. Then I'm putting down the liquid latex, putting the paper on top, and then covering the paper with liquid latex until the liquid latex breaks down the paper and it forms kind of like a spreadable peanut butter. I don't know how to explain it. And you can basically spread it, and here I'm just finishing up the mask. This is gonna harden the mask. So I slowed this clip down just a little bit so you can see exactly how I fold it and measure it towards the nose piece of the mask to see if it fits. So here I'm just covering the whole mask in a layer of liquid latex so I can put down one full sheet of tissue on top to smooth out the surface of the mask. And now here I'm just sealing it in with another layer of liquid latex. So now you just want to poke out the eyes and get the tissue paper out of there. So here's the second day and it's now dry, and now we're just going to file it down with the wire filer to get the eye area smooth. Now taking a disposable wax paper palette and some cheap wax, you're just going to scrape the wax out onto your palette and mix it up until it gets soft and smooth. Now you're just going to want to clean the back of your paintbrush off, dip it in some concealer, and color the wax to your skin tone with the concealer. Now that I have achieved my desired color, I'm just taking the wax and the concealer and spreading it onto the masquerade mask. Here I show on the other side of the face that you can put the wax and concealer on the masquerade mask with a brush, so you don't have to use your fingers if you don't like it. Here I'm just contouring the mask with some bronzer to match my face shape. Now I'm putting on a light dusting of baby powder onto the wax and concealer. Here I'm just putting on a thin layer of liquid latex to seal in everything that we just put on. Now you want to wait for the liquid latex to dry. Once the latex is dry, you want to start coloring around the eye areas and around the masquerade mask.
in my DNA, like Assassin's Creed. My destiny is to make your life a tragedy. So when the power goes out, you know that was me. I am the man.
So now I'm just going to apply some thick blood to give it a chunky look. Now I'm going to apply some scab blood to give it a gooey look. It sounds disgusting, but that's what we want it to be like. After you put the bloody scab on, you just want to cover it with a layer of liquid latex, baby powder it, and then start poking it with a toothpick. After you do that, as you can see in this clip, I added on the handle. I used a straw for that, then I wrapped it in some sparkly blue twine, added on a little bead there and some feathers I just glued on, and I used quick hold. And then for the rest of the face, I added on a tad of liquid blood, added in the staples by bending one side of the staples, sticking them in there, then covering them with a dab of glue and some liquid latex. I also painted on some eyebrows, and I did a little bit of highlighting and contouring around the nose area. And I used different colors for the eyebrows, like blonde, brown, and even black. I also added on a bit more face paint as well, and then when I was done, I just powdered over the whole top and added on a tad more liquid blood. So yeah guys, this is the finished mask.